After 4+ long years of waiting, Fire Force Season 3 is officially back. Let's go. Now, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. I know we've been waiting for like 4+ long ass years. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the first episode of the 3rd season of Fire Force. So we pretty much immediately pick up from where we left off last season with the moon, aka the Soul Eater moon, giving us that 1,000-yard stare. I don't know why it's looking at me like it's about to eat me. Like, man, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you right now. Anyways, we pan out to the world of Adola and a bunch of Infernals start walking. I don't know where though, cause be honest, where the hell could they possibly be walking towards? But they just start tweaking the hell out. Now, all of their tweaking actually seemed to do something, because now the Evangelist pulled up and gave us that Sukuna ass grin. All of this talking about aura farming, but I'm not gonna lie, you better put the Evangelist up there, because every time she pulls up, the animation gets 10 times better. Not a single word is spoken by her, and she just mean mugs the whole time. Like, what? So we just go to the White Clad's hideout and we just hear Haumea screaming in just straight pain and agony. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of hard to watch. Like, I was hearing this like, god damn, you would have thought her favorite character in Blue Law got eliminated from the program or something. And poor Charon has to listen to this because, you know, he's the protector of her pillar and whatnot. And she just walks it off like she's good. Like, bro, you are not good. And she just smacks Charon's hand away. Poor Charon, bro. So she's like to Charon, let's go meet up with the gang. And just like that, they're off. Now, we are at the 8th base right now. And man, might I just say, this shit looks nostalgic. And we see our boys Shinra and Arthur, and after 4 years they get straight to scrapping. No curveball, no changeup, just straight fucking gas.
Look at it.
Get it? Cause Fire Force gas, fire. Okay, I'll stop. From there, we start getting reintroduced to the members of the 8th. We see Vulcan, Strong Anik, Lisa, Fine Shit number 2, Lieutenant Hinawa, Studious Anik, Tamaki. Yeah, I don't know. And I know she ain't scrapping with Fine Shit number 1, the OG Maki. She really hit a whole nuke on her ass and she just parted like the Red Sea like it was nothing. But low-key, Tamaki holding her own right now, I can't lie. Straight W key to Maki, jumps up, hits a whole spin jitsu kick on her, just for her to get blocked by Maki's steel arms or whatever the fuck they are, because honestly I forgot if they even had a name. So we see Shinra and Arthur scrapping again, and we see Licht and Iris on the sidelines because, you know, they're unpowered. And Licht is just observing both of their power levels. So Tamaki tries to come in with a fucking Rasengan to Maki, but Maki just catches her by the arms, changes face, and holy mother of pearl. Yeah, Maki, you are never beating the gorilla allegations, I can't lie to you. And she just twists Tamaki's arm and throws her into the air like she's Team Rocket or something. Now, we ain't even gonna acknowledge the fact that the Lucky Lecher came in, cause you know, it's Fire Force, but trust, if you read the manga, then you know, there's a reason to it all. Now, Shinra and Arthur are preparing for one last clash, and Licht's laptop crashes because of them, and they clash, but we ain't even gonna talk about the fact that they used base ass attacks. Like, imagine if they were fighting for real, I promise you Licht's laptop would have looked like an Inferno. So we see the GOAT, Captain Obi, report all of the progress of the 8th's investigations throughout the past 2 seasons to the Tokyo Fire Department chief, cause remember, the 8th's job is to pretty much do an inside job on the rest of the special company forces to see who's really the snakes and who's really the real ones. I mean, really, he's just one big snitch, but hey, it's all in favor of the world right now, so it's all good. So the chief boss man congratulates Obi, being that he's really reuniting all of the departments together, and soon the empire slowly, you know, one by one, brick by brick, you know, goat shit at the end of the day. But then we see footsteps coming towards the office they in. Turns out The military comes in, talking about some, "You'll be coming with us, Captain Obi, and arrest my goat, Obi, no!" So of course the chief is pissed because the captain of Company 8, who has no powers whatsoever, probably wouldn't even hurt a fly, is being arrested. Like, I don't even think his rights have been read to him. Like what is happening right now? But Obi tells the boss man to chill out and just tell Lieutenant Hinawa about what's going on. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if bro doubled as his lawyer or something. But as they're walking bro out, Obi's like, "Hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right." And standing right by the door were the ops in white. We go back to the 8th and we actually see that Shinra and Arthur's attacks just flat out negated each other's, so Arthur is getting a face full of foot while Shinra is getting a knuckle sandwich. So they all just chopping it up, talking about how much stronger they've gotten, but that's when Hinawa gets the boss call and these niggas can't catch a damn break. We then cut to the church with St. Raffles III and he's just yapping about shit we already know. We then go to the cathedral, aka Company 1's base, and holy shit, might I just add, we are jumping back and forth a lot in this episode. God, we see Captain Burns cold as ever. Bro trying to aura farm so bad, but he couldn't keep the wind blowing in his jacket. Anyways, he then tells the rest of the lieutenants that they were summoned to the Curia. And of course, they're all mad confused, but either way, they still head out. So they get there and they're in front of St. Raffles III, and Burns asks what business do they got for them, and he pretty much says that since the Empire has so many powers under them, being all the different captains in the special company fire forces, they aren't able to come together under one idea. But now there is a true need for unification. And just like that, the ops walk in through the front door, talking about some, they'll be able to become one. At this point, Burns and the rest are mad confused because what do you mean the priest is welcoming the ops with open arms in the house of God? Personally, if that was me, I'm getting straight to scrapping. And luckily, that's what Burns did too, because you know the aura-minded think alike. Powered up off rip. But the white clad know they in the house of God, so they will be doing no sort of scrapping whatsoever. So, cause Haumea can read minds and shit, she pretty much plays mind games with this nigga, kind of, not really, but sort of, and pretty much says that their goals are the same. So Kareem tells them that they are aware of their goal to recreate the Great Cataclysm, but that's when Haumea drops some lore deepening ass shit and says that recreating the Cataclysm is just the mechanism of their goal, and obviously they're all dumbfounded as shit, and I don't blame them, cause what do you mean deleting the world itself, burning the world itself ain't even the final objective? Like, it really makes you question everything. Like, my jaw would be dropped all the way to the floor too. So Haumea's walking down the steps into the aisle, calling out Burns for that ISO, saying that in exchange for his eye, he must know the true state of their world and the future that is to come. And as he asks her in return what their true objective is, she says to turn the world into the sun just like the sun did before. Nigga, what? And I bet you they were thinking this was some top tier rage bait, but no, she was straight dead ass. And Haumea trying to test Burns' loyalty or some shit, because she was like, if you a real nigga Burns, you prove your loyalty to God right here, right now, right before me in this church. And with his pride and beliefs on the line, he has succumbed to the pure pressure of the white clad and bows down to the evangelist. So we go back to the 8th and Hinawa updates the rest of the company on what happened to Obi and all that, and the possible reasoning for this because the white clad wants to lure out Shinra for his Adola burst, and Arthur with his W rage bait talking about some let's sacrifice Shinra. Man, I love this nigga Arthur, bro. I'm so glad that this show is back, bro. But Hinawa lets them know that the 8th will never sell out their allies because you know they real niggas, they ain't no fake ones, they family. But Hinawa says that he'll try and rescue Obi on his own. Nigga, you are not doing that shit alone, bro. Charon will literally dog walk you, and we're not even counting about Dragon. If you know, you know. So the rest of the company agrees to save Obi, but with that objective in mind, they know that since they're betraying the world right now, their next opponent would be the Tokyo Empire. On some Enies Lobby's Straw Hat Crew shit right here. And people be talking about them solo leveling cliffhangers, but bro, at the end of this episode, when Burns and Haumea were having the ISO, this nigga Burns really just said that they're gonna implant Obi with the Adola insect. But the ending's mad fire, so I'm gonna let them off the hook for now. Now, if you want to know what happens next, either read the manga on your own or wait till I drop another Fire Force banger for y'all. If you guys did like the video though, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below if you want me to continue the Fire Force episode coverage for this season. And if there are any other Fire Force fights y'all want to see me cover, because low-key, I'm itching to talk about Benimaru. Y'all thought the Kaiser Glaze was bad? Just wait till I touch on this guy. Pause! But with that, I hope you guys do have a great day, and see ya.